Hello. This is Goalkeeper. Right. So, what did I do a little bit offline? So basically I went here, dig up, and then to the right so I could go and fish in the next biome, in the hopes that I find the next two pieces to the ninja outfit, which is this. But I was extremely lucky and fished another ninja cowl outside, out of the water after, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes. So I was extremely happy about that. And then I stopped fishing. Otherwise, I actually changed the farming system here, which I can show. So I literally made this a combat arena. So I just put these stripes of enemy spawners down here. And yeah, they are simply then spawn and fight each other because nobody likes each other in this specific case. And while this is not automated, except for these turrets here, I have to manually go in and collect the items. So yeah, I guess that's currently my solution to the entire thing. Oh well. And if you're wondering, like, basically each of these tires have like a spawn counter that spawns something every, let me lie, 15 to 22 minutes. But it's, I think, individual each tire, so therefore a lot of stuff can spawn at the same time. Well, that's that. This still works wonderfully, for the most part. For the most part, except when it doesn't. Yeah. So I'm still miffed about the fact that I still cannot make this wonderful scanner for the igneous blob. Which is fun, of course. No, I just have to think here. That specific mushroom. And I still don't know where this boss is in the desert. Which is fun. Of course. Of course, of course. Since I'm here, I can also harvest this again. So the cattle has something to eat. Perfect. Are you actually following like a good chunk of people, Coffee? Considering that you are everywhere, I would assume so. Hi, Bob. Thank you, Bob. That is not necessary, but I will do it anyway. Oh, you don't have to tell me who you follow, but you follow a good chunk of people on Twitch, right? Was nobody streaming yesterday? No. Okay. Okay. Right. Uh. Let's eat that. Okay. I still don't know where this specific boss should be. My last logical assumption is that it is like here. Hmm. More. Okay, so if my assumption is maybe correct, then I go a little bit to the left and then down. Yeah, this is probably fine. There we go. To another search of the boss, which hopefully exists somewhere. Hello, Mr. Beetle. Still insulting, finding these things so easily. Okay, this is a dungeon. Yeah, this is a dungeon. Which is not the worst. Okay. Surprising. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, It's everywhere. This dungeon is like coffee. It's everywhere. Okay. But so far it seems to be a normal dungeon. Like a totally normal dungeon. Oh god, plants. Yeah, that seems mostly a normal dungeon. The thing is, I know that this specific boss is kind of in a dungeon like that. But it is also very obvious. I don't know, it's close. It's quite a big dungeon though. It's hard to tell sometimes from the outside. Thank you for the free damage. Yeah. I mean, every dungeon has the possibility that the boss might be in there. That's the biggest problem. And you might not always be able to see the boss room from the outside. So that might pose a problem. Sometimes. Yes, but defeat the evil civilian. Again. It's like I find so many wing covers. It's really not funny. Makes me sad. And suddenly snail. Okay. Goodbye, snake. Snake? It's a snail. It's not a snake. But it could be. It could be Elden Ring. There's a radiation crystal. Oh god, no, not worm. Of course it has a worm. 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 Why are these things so you can... They're probably like dodos? So you farm them? And then leave them alone. So they create like this thing again, but Coffee wants to murder them. Murder it is. I still wish I could farm these because these will be important, but I cannot. Like this thing cannot. Oh, actually can. Okay. I thought because it did this ding 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 means that I cannot farm them. Stand corrected. That is very good to know. That is very good to know. And I don't need many radiation crystals at the moment to actually create scanners. It's like 4 radiation crystals per scanner. And oh. This will be fun to get into. Might work here better. This should be an enemy. No, it's not. Is this an enemy? Yeah, okay, the dark ones are enemies. I see. Oh god. Robots. Rabbits. Rabbits. Crystal crust. Okay, since I know I can do this, I can now farm these. Aha! Still costs a lot of life to do so. But it worked. All I have to do is now heal. It's actually really good that I know that. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Oh, how wholesome you are. Skadoosh. Hello, Mr. Bug. Ah. Top 10 plant betrayals. Plant blocked me from escaping. Good job. I don't need this. Gem snail. A small snail that slowly works its way through the dangers of the shimmering frontier. So you can place this into a crystal block terrain and it grows? We should try that. Okay, here we are, and we have not found Le Boss. That's kind of sad. Yes, just give me more wing covers, game. Thank you. So generous of you. should go a bit to the left and then back up. Here's another dungeon. Another dungeon. Yes, more wing covers. Hooray. Another dungeon. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Bing, 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 bing. Not a pickaxe. Right. Where am I? Here. I should try to get there first. Still looks like a normal dungeon. Yeah, still looks like a normal dungeon. Sunny Beach. Sunny Beach. This is still dungeon. Dungeon. Oh god. Tentacle. 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 Time. And then suddenly entrance to the dungeon again. Give me this here. It's a quite big dungeon. Let's do some repairs first. Crystal crust. Crust. That is not a good area. For the most part. Filled with annoying enemies, and I was here. No, I wasn't here before. Just a random torch. Okay. Try to keep this. The north path forward, that is not English, just a straight path forward. But I can't do that. Grr. Coffee expressing his gratitude and love and snuggliness. Like, eh. It's a coffee. Right. Another dungeon. No, this is part of that dungeon, which is quite large. Have you seen my dungeon? It's quite large. That is a pretty big dungeon. Ow. Well, well, well. There's a game called Let's Build a Dungeon, which is not out yet. But it's funny because they also put in some fake reviews about the game, and one of them was from LIGN. And you can imagine which one they mean with that. I was like, this is perfect. This should be the official name. LIGN. 4 out of 10. Didn't even try. Okay. Still part of the dungeon. Still part of the dungeon. Looks all quite normal. What happened here? Mass slaughter. This is extremely a huge dungeon. What the heck? I wish you could, like, literally run through these molten dungeons, like, in an easy way. But sadly, you cannot. LIGN. Also have a good name for PC gamer, which would be just Piss Gamer. Or Pissy Gamer. Really sad that so many review sites and so on, so-called journalists, started just to make sensational journalism instead of actually reviewing games the correct way. Really dumb. this point, I would be happy if I had taken the hoe with me, because I paid the hoe. Ow. Good, yeah. Take one hit after another. That's a good thing, especially with burning. And take another one. Okay. Luckily I didn't take that one. Go, coffee, burn the fire. Ow! Why is this butterfly cheating? Why? I never asked for this. My name is Bob. Prepare for my vengeance. No, Bob. Yes, Bob. You barely see the butterflies when they are on top of the lava section. I wish they would give them a bit more contrast on that, so you can clearly see them. This is a Dark Souls situation, where it's literally like the lava is so bright that you literally can't see anything. So they needed modders to actually make a texture mod for lava so you could actually see something. Yeah. Right. More butterflies because yay. Can't even see where I can see. Open your eyes. Flame ring. Flame ring and free damage. Everything you ever wanted. No! Why? Why are the enemies cheating? This is not okay. I got a flame ring, but I don't see it. Scream of blind. There it is. 5% dodge chance and 27 damage. Burn damage applied on hit. You know, immunity to burning would be far more useful. It would be so far more useful. Like, You don't want to burn? Wear this ring. Become a firefighter. Go in. Save people. That would be convenient. Really? There are 2 of them? Of course there are 2 of them. Why did I expect 1? When you expect 1, there are 20 of them. So good. Talent. How to walk into your damage. A step-by-step guide. Signed by Bill Gates. Oh no. How do I even deal damage to the fire creatures? Because it works. I could tell you a funny secret about Elden Ring. Share your secrets. Okay. So in Elden Ring, there's a fire enemy, and the best way to defeat said fire enemy is by throwing a fire bomb into said fire enemy. Yes. That is not good. Okay, past me. That's good. Are they vulnerable to explosion damage or fire damage? Fire damage? But only if you specifically do it that way. Otherwise, no. I mean, think about it. Why do firefighters use fire to fight fire? Because it works. At least when it comes to forest fires. I've had moved. It's like, if the fire is not hot enough, fight it with more fire that is hotter. Yes. People always tell me fight fire with fire, right? Then you also have to question yourself. Why are firefighters called firefighters? Are they fighting for fire? Like they arrive at the burning house and then people go like, stop it, make it stop, help us. And then they start to turn on the hose and use it on people and go like, no, leave the fire alone, let it burn. It has a right to burn. I also got coins. There's a fire. Hold on, let me get the flamethrower. Yes. Hello there, Derpy Dirk. How are you doing? How's it going? Fight fire with fire. Can't see. Can't see what's actually really blocking me there. Okay, now I can. Also, walk into your damage. To appreciate your damage. It's always a good idea. Yeah. Okay, that should be fine. I mean, on the positive side, I'm farming magma slimes, so that's good. 'Cause I need them for my scanner. I'm okay, just been playing... 1 second. Just been playing Railroader, which in turn is making my train's axles commit genocide. Not the best. But where there is a problem, there is also a solution, right? Could I stop doing that? Just stop taking damage from these butterflies. That would help so much. It would. But it's really difficult because I like the fire butterfly damage. Right. Okay. Welcome to Core Keeper, or I'm not finding what I'm looking for. It's very helpful. Oh god. The magma slimes. Hello, sir. Would you like some salad with that lava? Magma, actually. Imagine like magma or fire butterflies were real. Would be horrible. But I say, a small train pulling 700 tons is quite impressive, but slow. Yes, it is. Oh god. Ah. Ah. Okay, these guys drop new things, I think. What can I drop? What is this even? Oh. Nothing of value. Brought back 13 empty trucks from a construction site and they weighed 380 to 450 tons. Yeah. It's like those long transport trains, right? Ow. That are like basically endless, like dragging dragging like, I don't know, 40 cargo sections behind them. You're just standing there and go like, does it ever end? But no, it's never ending. But it's also impressive. Maybe I should crunch some. I'm not gonna go for the minor set. I can crunch one of these. I'm not gonna go for the minor set. At least I can crunch that. Let's take these two out. And then crunch that. Repair. Also, this next trip for the interchange is going to be brutal. Well, it was about 1.3 kilometers long. Jesus. Next interchange run is 25 trucks. That's a long train. Anything of interest here to some degree. Poison 8 potion. I read poison 8 poison. I was like, isn't that like a bad idea? Poison 8 poison? Poison 8 poison. Ow. Right. More fly spotters. At this point I'm going to call these guys hell butterflies. Which might even be their official name, I don't know. Maybe. Ow. Of those are going to weigh 400 tons, another 3 are going to weigh 135 tons, and the rest are going to weigh about 20 tons each. Sounds like fun, especially when you need to stop. It's like, hit the brakes! 20 kilometers later, we stop. Oh. Well, isn't that pleasant? Oh, that's even more pleasant. Gears. Gears is good. Let's see. I did the outer part, but I should like try to find the middle of it. It would be useful. I really get like every other shot from these butterflies. Could I not? Thank you, coffee. So 12 empty trucks. But I'm just gonna say it. Unlocking the rest of the track is going to be brutal, as the trucks are generated by 5 sites. Yeah, sounds like a lot of work. Okay, this is definitely not really. I think? No. Or I say something wrong. It's like, it seems not actually to lead into the middle. But it could. Why is everything burning? The floor is literally lava. Yeah. Of course. Just touching it a little bit and it's like you experience burning. Like, ah. The next track, Unlock, brings 13 more sites. Considering servicing 5 of those sites takes about 2 hours. That's a lot of time investment. Butterflies, I like them, but only in real life. Ow. Oh, this is very bad. Okay. Considering servicing, no, you already said that. Going to need help. That's pretty much understandable. Oh God. I should have brought some burning immunity that would help a ton here. But did I? No. Maybe I should consider to walk into the opposite direction when I'm getting attacked. So I don't walk into the damage. But that goes against my logic. How many butterflies are in this specific field? Far too many for my taste. Okay, there's a wall there. Right. There I see a butterfly, but I do not know. Just because I don't see if there's an actual wall there or not. Good. I don't even know if I... Nope. Game is like, nah. Can't go there. Sorry, mate. have to service the place. I get the wood, deliver the wood to the sawmill, deliver the rest across what I have along the map, and somewhere along that do the passenger run and service the train twice. Yeah, that's a lot of management. Okay, so this specific... There wasn't even a field of magma there. Game, please. What are you even doing in here? Okay, so let's find another way towards the middle. If possible. Which means we go almost all the way back. Very useful. Okay. Guess you have to go a complete different way if you want to go towards the middle. Well, it is what it is, right? Gotta do that all twice or 3 times in a single game day. That sounds challenging. There is no way to that section from here. Oh. That's a huge room. Oh, hi, Mr. Butterfly. Oh, hi, Mr. Butterfly. Oh, hi, Mr. Other Butterfly. I clicked outside of the window. That is not helpful. Panic, picnic, all at the same time. Okay. Huh. Ah, this might be the entrance. But can you even go there? Is that even possible? As I understand, I cannot build through those, yeah. Ah, from here you can though. It's not challenging, but in real life time, that's about 6 to 7 hours. Yeah. That's how it is with these kinds of games, right? A lot of time investment into them. Like other strategy games where it also takes like a million years to actually finish something. Okay, this is the beginning of something. Towards the middle, hopefully. I can't see the butterfly, but the butterfly can see me. But that doesn't seem very fair. Now I don't know if the butterfly is alive or not. Okay, here I am. Guess we go towards this direction. Okay. I think that's just a normal point. Yep. Normal point. It is. That's very bad. Okay. So it just ran through me. I thought those were bugs. That's even more weird. And coffee, what are you going to make for me? For dinner? Hmm. What delicious food will you make me? I see that butterfly there. Oh, I found my boss. I see. Okay, good to know. I found the boss. Hooray. Boss found. It's what I kind of expected. The boss came to you. Yeah, kind of. But I also don't want to fight this boss right now. Like, not with this amount of butterflies in here and enemies. This is also far worse than when I fought this boss. Why do I even go in there? Like, for what reason? For what reason do I go in there? Like, it's just another butterfly there to hit me. That's all there is. I wish I could zoom out and actually see what's going on in here. But alas, I cannot. I guess the big boy is just, yeah, hanging out there. I mean, those are not so bad. This is bad. And the butterflies are bad. Those are the two most terrible things in this boss fight. Like, I could be like, oh, cool, I'm going to fight the boss. But no, it's like a very bad idea. There's also a mechanic that when the boss goes out of middle where it starts by 25 tiles, it will reset and start to health regen, which is horrible. Oh hi, it's more butterflies, my favorite. Ow. Ow. Right. Okay. I mean, I'll take it as progress. I happily take this progress. I found the boss I was looking for, so good for me. Nice. I think I can crunch that because I will certainly not put on level 9. Yeah, will not really put on level 9. Hi, Bob. Nice to see you, Bob. Shall do that, Bob. Cheers, Bob. Right, and I still have the problem that I do not have enough space, and I should consider to put some order into my chaos. Would be helpful. Well, it's a tidied up chaos, so. Right. You go there. This actually doesn't belong there, nor does that. Can be painted. Geode wall display. Excuse you. Okay. I just put some crystal on my wall. Fine, I guess. Hello, Mr. Dwarf. Would you like to be interested in valuables? Apparently you are. And then we put these things here. And bombs. Bombs go there. Nope. Food. Pipe bomb. Yeah. Filled with Legos. Imagine that. Not only does it hurt that when the pipe bomb with Legos explodes, no, it leaves behind Legos. Like special Legos that work through materials. Like even if you have like shoes on and you step on them, it just goes right through the shoe to hit your foot. My special Lego. Well, yes. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a... Oh, you are those kind of crystal. Okay, my bad. Thought those were the plants. I stand corrected. Not those kind of crystal plants. Nope. I'm sure that's a Geneva violation right there. No man should endure through such pain. That would be kind of amusing, of like saying like Legos cannot be used in war. Like, no, not the Lego. It's like a new form of torture. So we built a comfy couch chair out of Lego, and you will sit on it. No! Anything but that. let's actually see. 3 radiation crystals. Yeah. We have that, we have that, we have that. But we do not have that. Mechanical parts and ancient gemstones. Imagine a cell, but every surface is covered with Lego. Nice. Perfect torture chamber, right? Okay, let's make this scanner, since we can. And since I know that I can now farm these guys, I will get the rest. And the rest is just 5 of them. The only hindrance I have is that I need more mechanical parts. That's the only thing that is a problem. We have this, we know where this one is, we have that, so we need only these 2 scanners. So it is 5 radiation crystals and more mechanical parts. These I can crunch. And these belong here. Right. Well, that's good. I mean, that's what I call progress. Like, finding a mini-boss. Know that I can now also farm these radiation crystals. And wondering myself, where is the rest of my wood? Do. Okay, let's take this out and let's take this out. But then I can put in the snail. And then we can put this into this chest. Perfect. And then we can use this specific scanner. Okay, I'm kind of not surprised that it is in the north. Excuse you? It's a moving boss? What? How are you moving? Since I literally, like, dug through here. What is this? Are you one of that? Like, are you like one who does this kind of stuff back and forth? And it's basically also a giant worm. But it's an actual titan. Huh. So it's not a worm or a blob, it's an actual titan. That's confusing. Huh. What are you going to do now? Like, here's like new biome. So what are you doing? You kind of started here. But this could just be like a small section of the new biome. Huh. There's even a chance that I might have encountered this Titan. Not like literally fought the Titan, but like the Titan was like digging below me. Potentially. But that's an annoying one. Right. Okay. Let's see how this farming thing here is going. Of course we have free roaming hell butterflies. It's pretty normal. Wow, there has not been much going on here. Well, the enemies didn't really drop anything. Like I make these and also played like quite some time now. Like a good amount of enemies should have spawned here. Makes me like think that they nerfed some of this? I wonder. I mean, I could also put like these spike traps all over the place here as well. Works as well. But I don't know, since I started like some farming stuff, it seems all not really to work as it was before. Strange. Okay. I would love to get some more radiation crystals. Just wonder what is the easiest way. Like, the thing is, this is Azeos Titan? Which is strange because Azeos Titan I already slain here. So I would love to get the radiation crystals. The problem is I have like literally 0 portals up there. Which makes it really annoying to reach this biome. Of course I could go into the desert here. And then go over there because like around here the new biome spawns. I would love to make a portal, but the problem is the portal is very expensive. And it also wants 20 mechanical parts, which I don't have. Because why should I, right? Like... I feel like that has not been thought through by the developer in a good way. Because when you reach the stage where I am, like everybody struggles with mechanical parts. But I talked about this the last time, and I feel like they should have given us at least either merchant or a crafting station to make mechanical parts. Because the only way to actually get mechanical parts is chests, random RNG stuff, or 2 specific enemies that have like a decent drop rate, which doesn't help because apparently this automated farming system is not not working well. Like, I wish it would be working better, but it's not. Like, by now this should be filled with items, because I play this like now since an hour or something like that, and barely anything spawned, which is strange, because I know by the current information that every tile has like a spawn timer rate on it, which is between 15 to 22 minutes. So all I can imagine is like that they changed that. I mean, it's clear that the enemies do spawn. They do. But they spawn so rarely. That's the confusing part. And it's not dependable on like biome tiles below where you place the enemy spawner. Has no influence on that. Otherwise, magma slime wouldn't have spawned on normal tiles. But it's still strange. I rage quit today. I understand why he rage quit. Makes perfect sense. Ocean sapphire. I have no idea what an ocean sapphire should even be. What even is this game? Well, how can a game have zero direction? I get wanting to make a sandbox game. That's not even English, but okay. But with no direction to a new player, it's very easy to get bored, frustrated, and want to return the game. Which is where I am at the moment. I have 2.5 hours, so I cannot return it, but I don't get the progression or how to unlock new stuff, or even what is the point of this game. It's almost impossible to know what items are they so pixelated you have to hover over them, over everything to even know what it is. I don't see a way forward, and it just feels like that is strange what this player just wrote. Like, huh? You begin a game and you see like, I can make things. So your first goal is gonna be, I make things. And then you have new things, and these new things will allow you to make other things. So you make other things, and then you can make more things that are different from the other. Like, how do you not understand that? That's like, huh? It's the most basic principle how progression works. You don't need directions. I can understand that. Maybe you start Core Keeper and you'll dig around in a specific pattern. And since the game is made around the idea of that new biomes are further away from the middle, which you might not know, of course, if you never read anything or watched anything of Core Keeper. Makes perfect sense. But the moment you start to make things, to make more things, you will see that it basically goes and says like, you need this. And then you go like, okay, I haven't encountered this yet. Yes, it must come from a different place. Then you might consider to dig out a little bit further away from your base. That's a strange critic to write. Right. I just should use my search function. That would help. Enemy spawn. Maybe it will find something? Uh-huh. Huh? Enemies constantly overspawning everywhere. Uh-huh. Strangely enough, they seem not to be overspawning when I specifically make an arena, which is weird. Ba, 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 ba. Right. Me. I'm me because I want my spawn farming thing to work. But it's strange that apparently these enemies do not really spawn enough, but they should. So it's really strange. And I try to see if in the forums there's actually any information about that, because there's a good chance that the wiki entries on the official wikis are outdated. So far I see nothing. Automate enemy. Maybe something like this. Enemies spawned from figurines do not drop any loot. Enemies can spawn from figurines? Okay. Mob spawning tiles that your harvester can place yourself to drop loot. Yes, we know. Though mob farms are very bad in this game. Oh, really? You get a couple of enemies spawning every 20 minutes or so. You need to be close enough to the mob farms for those chunks to be... I disagree. Unless they changed it. Yeah. That has nothing to do with the other thing. Right. Oh, God. By my current knowledge, it doesn't matter if you are standing there and see the actual tiles for spawning. The only thing that I notice is that the enemy spawning is extremely random and weird and rare. Despite that it should do it like constantly. I know, extremely interesting to watch. But I really want to understand, like, this makes no sense. Like, I don't mind the spawn rate time. I just want them to actually also spawn, please. And not just like, let's roll a die and see if we want to spawn or not. Right. Nothing really of use. How strange. Really, really strange. Strange. Core Keeper. Final release. Enemy. Guide. This should be like a very old. Yep, from 22. That's not gonna help. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice guide. Ace Attorney, brain cancer win. Why? You're like the first to complain about Ace Attorney whenever I play it, and now you like crave it. You're like, what is this? Why is this? This is so stupid. While I agree with you, like any toxic relationship. Wow. Coffee's relationship to any game, toxic. On the highest order. Yes, I know this guide. That is wonderful. Except this guide is really old. and doesn't actually work anymore. Apparently, folks are testing and reporting back. Status, it's complicated. Are all of these spawning mechanics and such still accurate in 1.0 build? And then they said they're testing. Built a second farm, but instead of the crab, I tried orbital turrets. That first my place, blah 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 blah. Oh god. Nerd talk in my comments? Yes. It's more likely than you think. I mean, I like that this guy like types out a nice text and tells us about their experiences with it. But in the end, I would also love they would include like a summary at the end of going like, this worked, this didn't work. It's like, instead of me having to read the entire text. I built a farm and it still works. I built a farm and it not really works. I've been told it's still very good. Though not sure how it needs adapting to handle the higher level mobs of the update. There's a YouTube link from the author from this August where they say like, check this out. Because this person puts a lot of effort in explaining how this entire thing works. That's one dedicated channel to Core Keeper. And mob farm build video. I'm amused. So apparently there was an AFK farming method for one of the titans. Wow. This is all early access. I mean, sure, but that's far too big and too complicated to make. No, thank you. I mean, I had once a farm, but the farm was like literally building a giant room and then have on the sides like spawn fields for enemies. Around the entire farm there was one tile of nothingness to keep the enemies in there. And then in the middle there were like 2, if not 4 conveyor belts that go to the south. And then at the south I had also 1 conveyor belt going from left to right. And on top of that I had also below that, again, like another abyss tile or two, and then I just placed turrets down that literally shoot any enemy that is like walking onto the conveyor belt, because the enemies cannot outrun the conveyor belt. They are literally forced down the conveyor belt, which then you can shoot enemies and they die. And then their items are transported by the conveyor belt to the right side, and then you can pick those items there up. I mean, that worked. But I mean, the other thing is, like, that farm that I have here should also flawlessly work, and sometimes it does, as you can see. Like, there's definitely an enemy there who spawned. He is taking burning damage. He is poisoned. Walks on the magma field again and then ignores it. There's another enemy down there. So clearly it works in the sense of, like, okay, they spawn, but it's so random. Like, it's literally random. So, like, it's very random. And there's not a lot of things that actually spawn. So that is really annoying. Like, here should be like a lot of items laying around. But instead, it's barely any items. That is the annoying part. It shouldn't be like that. Like, it feels like the dev kind of nerfed mob farming, like, drastically. And we don't know if that's the truth, because nobody posted like something informative about that. That's the weird part. Almost makes you wanna go on Reddit. Not Reddit. Oh, God. Corekeeper. Reddit.com. Should I buy this game on Reddit? Reddit seriously has a section, should I buy this game? Why? How weird. I'm confused. The first entry I see in this section of Corekeeper is someone who posts a screenshot of the game, hovers over a specific item, and the entire thing is in German. And they posted that into an English website and asked, "What is this?" Right. What the heck? Someone literally dug a huge hole into the sunken sea. Like, not an abyss, they just dug up the entire islands there. And it's just sea. And I'm like, what? Why are you doing? Why would you do this? I wish I would instantly see someone going like, okay, I did like, you know, mob farming. What is this red rock? What is this red rock? It's so ugly and I want it. Okay. What? I try to understand what this video is trying to tell me, and I don't get it. Like, look at this video. So they post this and ask, can we get this for farming? And I'm like, what do you want? Am I not seeing something? All they do is going to a field, use the hoe, and farm the field. That's what I see. So what do they want? An offhand seed bag item for each seed type that we can use our hoe to plant. So after harvest, the plot ought just click again to replant. Yeah, I agree on that. But why did they post this video then that is doing nothing like that? But I understand, yes, like we really need something, or at least something that automates this. What's the point of rails if there are teleporters? Well, point 1. I wish Reddit had a black background. They don't. Point 2. We need rails because it's the easiest way of transportation in the beginning of the game and can still be a very important kind of transportation later on. If there are teleporters, you know the teleporters are only at specific waypoints in the game, point 1. Point 2, the portals we can make are very expensive. Here, this might answer my question. Hopefully. Getting into mid-game, mob farm, items. What is the best way? Maybe some time trouble with telling you to not add a row of crystal crust in your mob farm right now. The Steam mob farm guide doesn't cover it. And YouTube videos don't normally include it because of the fucking Mimite. Sure, it has to be, it has the best drops, but if you don't have the patience for maintenance and repairs, those things will ruin everything. I think Mimite are these small little enemies in the crystal domain. I haven't gotten far, but I keep it in mind. Wondering what is the optimal combination of spawn times. All you gotta do is add a moat inside your walls. What? You have to replace a couple of spawner tires, but that's it. Not a single broken wall yet. A moat inside your walls. I have to add moat instead of coffee inside my walls. I see. Ah, that is what it means. Yeah. You don't put that into walls, though. That would be weird. But I get it. What they want. I think this is going to lead to this specific guide. Yes. We get it. And this is probably going to this. Wouldn't be even surprised. Oh god. Yeah, that is that specific guide. I see. Okay. That's all very unhelpful. Right. Drills not pulling stuff. Ah, I know what they mean. Okay. Auto fishing mod. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Is there a loot filter? No. Can we get better AI for summons, pretty please? No. This is peak triple trouble farming. What did you do? I mean, I see what you're doing, but why? Why would you... Huh? I don't quite understand why they are, like, putting so many eggs into incubators. Then again, I think I don't know what this egg is hatching. But it's... My son deleted my world. Well, that sucks. I had almost 35 hours on it and I'm salty. Yeah, I can understand that. That makes perfect sense. Here's the better question. Why do you let your son playing the game? Like, why don't you give your son his own Steam account and then per family function lend him the game so he can play it on his own Steam account? Yeah. No. Which block is 0, 0 on the map for you? It's for everybody the same. Animal cruelty, the factory must grow. What is going on? What is he doing? What is he doing? I see turtles. I see cattle. So, what I see is a chest. And this chest is probably food? How does that make sense? How is this making sense? So one arm puts food in the tray, but why is there the other arm? Why is there a drill? What is the idea there? So it's more or less a troll farm, I guess? I guess it's more or less a troll farm. So he puts cattle and turtles there, but if they happen to walk on the conveyor belt, they die? But that wouldn't end up at the chest. No, the conveyor belt is not pushing them upwards or downwards. It goes inwards. It goes inwards. Wait, so they have these, and the idea is that they breed and make more. So if any... But that's also stupid. So if they eat at a specific place, they die? Why? That still risks that every animal actually dies. I don't get it. Why XP farm? Like, look, if you have like 2 animals of the same kind, they can breed, and then there will be young animals of the same kind. That already happens in the grove I have, and that I do understand. At some point it becomes too many for this small field where they are standing. That I get. I just don't understand why would you then put down a drill that potentially kills one, but there's no guarantee that you not kill, like there's no guarantee that you might kill too many so they cannot reproduce. So that is one of the problems I don't understand. I also don't understand this. Like, why is this drill here? Like on this one specific place on the tray is when the turtle eats from this specific tray part, it will get damaged because of the drill. It's also interesting to see this specific part of the tray is at the point where the conveyor belt pushes them back in. So why? Is it just a space problem in the sense of like if there are too many animals, they get pushed out anyway? So one of them at least dies because they are getting pushed here. I guess that's the idea. Because anything that dies is getting transported with this arm on the conveyor belt, which then goes over there, wherever that is. That I get. But there's also one downside to this entire farm system. You always have to add the food manually. So if an animal actually eats from this, getting drilled in the head, dies, and then because of the system how it works, it would drop the loot onto the tray, but that cannot last there, so it's getting pushed over there onto the drill, and it would be pushed another tile to the left. But because of a wall, it cannot. Therefore, this thing can pick it up and put into the chest. But then this arm would take it out of the chest and put it back into the tray. This is a weird system. I don't understand what this system really wants to do. It's just weird. This one, on the other hand, I totally understand. What I don't understand is how lucky are you that you have all these? Because I think this is modded, because I think there's a mod that allows you to pick up these nodes and place it somewhere else. Because by default you cannot move those at all. This is so strange. I see someone has too much time on their hands. 100% Terraria with over 1,200 hours in. Okay. Over 407 hours in Stardew Valley, 175 in V Rising, 170 in Core Keeper. If you're a completionist, then that's totally fine. Those are many boxes. Pedestals for storage organization. That kind of makes sense. That's actually quite smart, to be honest. Yeah, that's actually quite smart. You just place on the pedestal one of the materials that is specifically in this chest, so you always have a visual what is in which treasure chest. That's actually really smart. Since this is not Valheim, where you place down tons of signs on top of the chest so you know what is actually in the chest. That is very specific, my friend. Are you kidding me? Who? Why? Are you meaning this? Because otherwise, like, bro. Felt cute, might delete later. Okay. I like how a ton of people put extreme effort into making extreme good looking bases. Meanwhile, me being like this, which you cannot see because I didn't minimize it. Like, meanwhile, my base is like bare bones. You should consider yourself lucky if you find something like this. Indeed, that is lucky. Huh. Well, my friend, I think I see your problem. Yeah, some people have too much time on their hands. Look how much they covered in the map. I've literally covered almost the entirety of the inner circle. Yeah, but none of these actually help. It's too bad. Really. That doesn't help at all. I mean, at least I have. Thank you, Bob. At least I have now the scanner for this and used it. That's good. I also found igneous, the molten mass, which is a horrible thing to fight, which I perfectly understand. I have now a good chunk of bosses to fight, but still I literally want that stupid ninja outfit thing, and all I'm going to do is cry because either you have to go into the crystal area and just hope to find things to break, treasure chests, and hopefully find like pieces of it, or reliably you can just go here, not just here, just in this biome, and fish. Fish for 5,000 years. Yay, I'm going to reconnect to chat. I'm back into chat. Congratulations. Thank you, Twitch. I would love to make a portal up there, like here. Either here. I did fish twice. Each time like 20 minutes. And I managed in both cases to fish exactly the same part of the 3 set, which made me very sad today, or yesterday. Yesterday, not today. When I was like, yay, there's another ninja. Oh, it's the same exact thing I already have. So yeah, I kind of want to make a portal and put it like here, so I have easy access to the new biome here. But I cannot do that because I don't have enough mechanical parts. Hooray! So yeah, and also I'm still like, I just want this mob farm here to work. Just work. That's all I want. Just work. So yeah. But at least I know I can now farm the radiation crystals. That's good. Yeah. Well, it's a little bit of progress. It's not as much as I would love to, but I take it. I'll take the progress. Yes. It is not zero progress, and that's the most important thing. Still have a million things, especially scarlet bars to melt here. So many scarlet bars, and I don't know what to do with them. Look at this. I have 7,601 scarlet bars, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with that. Like, just insanity. So the salmon has something to do. Let's put that there. But yeah. Alright.